Hi everybody! So I know that it's not quite time for Halloween yet, but I have a pretty massive Halloween haul to show you, just stuff that I've bought for Halloween to decorate for Halloween. And really the reason why I'm showing you is because I got some really cute stuff and everything I got at the dollar store and Value Village, so that's awesome. I've never been a person who decorates the house for fall and for Halloween. And, you know, I come on here to YouTube and I watch videos and everybody's got the house beautifully decorated and then they decorate for the holidays. It's really great. I only ever really decorate for Christmas, and I don't know why. It's just because I get so emotionally involved with Christmas and so into it and so like over the top with it. And there's a whole psychological babble mess that goes along with that. But anyway, let's stick to the decorating part just for today. So I put so much into decorating and everything for Christmas that I never really think of decorating any other time of the year. So I know a whole lot of people that, like my best friend, for example, loves Halloween more than she loves Christmas. And so I guess we just each have our own thing. And plus, I live in a really small house, and storage is a total issue, especially when you have a pack rat for a husband and you have no room to put your stuff because his stuff is everywhere. So I just stuck with Christmas. And a lot of it had to do with the fact that I could never really get into like what the decorations looked like. Like, I'm not really big into the cutesy, you know, pumpkins and scarecrows and things like that. And I don't know, and you know, like plastic limbs with blood on them and stuff. I was never really into that. So anyway, this year I sat down to read a magazine, and I don't know if I can say which magazine it is, so I won't. I don't want to get in trouble. But anyway, it's a very popular at-home decorating magazine from Canada. And I was just flipping through, and they had this article about a dinner that you can have outdoor at Halloween time. And something about it just struck me, and it was the black, and there's ravens or scarecrows or whatever everywhere, and little gourds. And it didn't look Halloween-y, it just kind of looked, you know, creepy. Spooky. So, you know, I kind of had this in my head all of a sudden, and then Love, Peace, and Lip Gloss, Gina, did a video where she went to Michael's and got this beautiful little Halloween decoration, and it was a cameo, but the cameo, I think, was a skeleton. Like, the head was a skeleton head. And just in that instant where she showed it, it just kind of hit me. Haunted Victorian just kind of banged into my head, and all of a sudden my head is filled with, you know, like images of black velvet and skeletons and ravens and like just kind of not like spooky or creepy, but just more kind of like creepy. So all of a sudden I got inspired to decorate the house for Halloween, and I haven't decorated the house for Halloween like ever. My kids are just starting to, can we have it? I've had a couple of decorations that I put out, but I've never really decorated for Halloween. So all of a sudden it hit me, creepy, haunted Victorian. And then I got this idea that the house is in mourning because we've lost, like somebody has died here. So the house is in mourning, but the house has been in mourning for like hundreds of years. And it's just, it stayed in mourning, and it's kind of a creepy thought as opposed to like, Halloween. So I really got on board with that, and I was like, I gotta go do the house. So true to myself and being who I am, I immediately went out to the dollar store and bought up every decoration that I could in mid-September. And people are like, why are you decorating so, like, why are you buying your stuff so early? Halloween's like over a month away. Let me tell you something. I went to the dollar store again today to get some more stuff, and most of it's gone, and they've got Christmas stuff out already, and it is September the 24th today. So I went out early a couple weeks ago, got most of the stuff, went back to get some stuff that I didn't get back then, and now I can't get it. So get your stuff early. Some of it I can't show you because it's part of a craft idea that I'm going to do, but okay, so it's empty, but I got a jar of red beads, little tiny seed bead size beads with no holes in them, so I don't know exactly what you're supposed to do with them, but the dollar store has found a way to package bead rejects and sell them for $2. So I'm going to show you how I use those in a minute. And along with that, see, so Victorian, all of a sudden everything's Victorian. So I found these little velvet chokers They go like this, and they had wristbands and chokers, so they're just black velvet with lace, and these were at the dollar store for $1, Dollarama here in Canada. Well, those are part of a craft project, the beads and the little velvet chokers that I will show you in my next video because I don't want this video to be really too long. My youngest son is going dressed as Mr. Bean from the Christmas episode where Mr. Bean gets the turkey stuck on his head. I'll show you their costumes in another video. I got him a turkey head and everything is great. My oldest son is 13, and I think this is probably going to be the last year that he goes out. What he wants to be, and he wants to be like a vampire from Vampire Diaries. So that's going to be really cool. We're going to do him up like Stefan from Vampire Diaries, Mummy's favorite. And I was able to find these at the dollar store. I think I got these at the dollar store. Nope, sorry, these came from Walmart. And they're vampire fangs, and they come with the putty. So instead of wearing that full set of teeth, you can just get the fangs to go over top of your teeth. I don't know if they're going to work for $2.46, but I'll let you know if they do. Okay, at the dollar store, they had these photos. Let's see if I can do it for you. See how he's a soldier, and when you look at him one way, he's a monster. So I thought that was kind of creepy, but the frame looks really cheesy and plastic. So what I did was, what I'm going to do is take just a regular picture frame, turn it on its side, and stick this in the middle, like that. So it looks like it's part of that picture frame, and then when you have it on the mantelpiece, it just looks like it's part of that frame. So I thought that was kind of cool. This is what I went back to get another one of these. They are all sold out. Tombstones that I think are kind of cool. They're very, very dark. I thought they were very kind of gothic looking, and they've got rubies in the eyes, so hopefully that will catch any kind of light, because this is going to be quite dark. But Halloween's on a Monday this year, I think, so kids usually go out kind of early. So I got different ones of those. Ooh. There's another one. And I got odd numbers, so I got 3 of those. Another one, and 2 of these smaller ones that don't have the eyes or anything, but they look just like really old tombstones. So those will go in amongst, and they'll have 5. You always group things in odd numbers. They just looks better aesthetically. Kieran had to have one thing, so I let him pick this Keep Out Cautions tape. I'm not sure where we're going to put it yet because it doesn't really go with Mummy's aesthetic that she has in her head. This is in a tombstone. It's a sign that I'm going to hang from our porch railing. And I'm going to show you in a second what else is going to go with that. And it says Dead Zone. And it's just, I got whatever looked really kind of like, you know, what I would say Victorian or just, you know, like that kind of gothic look. On the porch, like as you come up the stairs on either side, these 2 ravens are going to meet you. These big black, well, I think they're crows, but I don't know. You can hang them in a tree if you want, or, which is stupid because they got platforms on their feet. But anyway, I'm going to put them on the porch. So as you come up the stairs, these will be staring at you. Wow. I've got a skeleton garland that I'm going to hang. So anything that kind of reminded me of Gothic or Victorian or kind of voodoo, I was really interested in. So I picked up anything that looks kind of like that. So that's going to hang from the railing, and I'm going to light the railing as well with either orange lights or white lights. Haven't decided yet. I'm sure I have white. I'm sure I have lights somewhere. So anyway, I got 2 of those. Got some spider web with some spiders to hang all over the porch. And then I got as many of these puppies as I could find. These are more blackbirds, but these ones have like feathers on them. They're not plastic. So they're going to go like everywhere. I have them in the house. I have them outside. These black roses with purple sequins on them. Curtains, creepy curtains in black. So they're like netting. They're not quite as big as they look on the picture, but they look kind of creepy. hung all over the window, the curtain rods, or I've got them swagged across mirrors in the house. So there you go. That's what I bought. And now I'm going to make another video where I tell you what I did with what I bought. Thanks for watching, guys.